Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day as always. A ton of stimulus updates today, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So today, the plan is for the House of Representatives and the Senate to vote on the stimulus package to get it passed by tonight. After that, the stimulus package will go to President Donald Trump to get signed. The deadline to get all of this complete is by midnight tonight. If the government fails to do so at that time, that means the government will run out of money and there will be a temporary shutdown. Over the weekend, the Democratic and Republican leaders finally came to an agreement on the stimulus package. However, they could not get everything finalized by the Sunday deadline, so they decided to pass a one-day temporary government funding bill. Therefore, the new deadline to pass the stimulus package by is tonight at midnight. Both parties are declaring victory over the stimulus package negotiations. The leader of the Republicans, Senator Mitch McConnell, says that the Republicans won the stimulus negotiations because the stimulus bill is very narrowly targeted and it matches up or aligns with his proposal that he previously introduced. But the leaders of the Democrats, both Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, claim that they won the stimulus negotiations because they extended the government programs that were going to expire, which would buy President-elect Joe Biden time to pass a larger stimulus package. President-elect Joe Biden issued an official statement yesterday saying that right now, help is on the way. As soon as he gets into office, he and his administration is going to go ahead and get started on the next stimulus package. The timeline of events, again, the House of Representatives will vote first to pass the stimulus package, then it will go to the Senate to pass, and then finally President Donald Trump will go ahead and sign off on the bill. However, keep in mind, the stimulus package is still open to last-minute modifications and revisions. As of right now, we know that the second stimulus package will include a second stimulus check for $600 for qualifying adults and qualifying dependents. However, adult dependents will not qualify for the second stimulus check money. Mixed status households will be qualifying for the second stimulus check, and the same income limitations will apply as it did from the first round of stimulus checks. So this means that the qualifications will be $75,000 or below for single tax filers, or up to $150,000 for married tax filers. So that means if you are below that cutoff and you received the first stimulus check, you're going to receive the second stimulus check too. However, if you make more than the threshold of $75,000 for a single tax filer and $150,000 for married tax filers, for every $1,000 additional dollars that you make over the limitation, that means your check will come down $5 each time. The federal unemployment benefits will be for $300 a week. It will start on December 27th as long as the bill is passed, and it will go until March 14th. Before, they were saying it would go to the end of April, but they have cut that back. This will apply to self-employed and extend how long the benefits last for. If you are currently unemployed, you will get both the federal unemployment benefits of $300 per week and also a second round of stimulus checks. Additionally, there will be a second round of PPP and EIDL for $20 billion, which goes towards gig workers and the self-employed. Both of these programs have tighter restrictions, however, and qualifications at this time. In order to qualify for a small business PPP loan, you would not have to have gotten the money for the first round of PPP, or you would have to demonstrate that you've had 30% or more reductions in business. SNAP benefits will also be increased by 15% for 6 months. There will be more for free school meals or reduced price meals for children in school. There will be $400 million going towards food banks and $175 million going towards seniors for the Meals on Wheels program. There will be a pay boost for our troops. Military personnel will receive 3% salary increase. Additionally, there will be $13 billion to help farmers, and the eviction protections will be extended from December 31st by a month to the end of January 31st. This will include $25 billion for those who are behind on their rent and for landlord assistance. Whatever they give for rent, 90% of it must be used for paying the current rent or future rent. There will be $45 billion in aid to help transportation services such as airlines and railroads. Tax deductions for the self-employed, small businesses, and big businesses will also be a part. Furthermore, you can write off 100% of your meals as a business tax deduction instead of only 50%. Also included in this bill, you will see money for vaccine distribution and administration, money for schools, and money for hospitals. There will be nothing for essential workers and no student loan forgiveness. Both state and local government funding and liability protection will not be included in the second round of stimulus. The total cost of this package will be around $900 billion if this gets passed in both the House of Representatives and the Senate and gets signed off by President Donald Trump. You can expect to receive your second stimulus check within 2 weeks, according to Steve Mnuchin. In political news, President Donald Trump and his legal team have filed an appeal with the U.S. Supreme Court to reverse the several decisions of the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. Trump's team is trying to reverse the state court's decisions that went ahead and extended the deadline for mail-in ballots. They were saying that this was a violation of Article 2 in the Constitution, which deals with voting rights and the Electoral College. Trump has requested an expedited review as the Electoral College will certify Joe Biden on January 6th. Trump will return to Georgia on January 4th in order to campaign for the runoff elections on January 5th. President Trump announced to his followers, as badly as we were treated in Georgia by the Republican governor and the Republican Secretary of State, we must have a massive victory for the two great people, Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue, on January 5th. He claims that he will be having a massive rally for them on Monday night, January 4th. These elections are very critical, as you guys have all heard. It will determine who takes control of the Senate for the upcoming year. The Democrats have already spent $30 million in advertising and campaigning for the candidates, and the Republicans have spent approximately $86 million. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed the video and learned something new. I appreciate your guys' continued support a ton. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like down below. It does help me out tremendously. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn on those post notifications so that way you're aware of when I do upload my next video. Comment down below, and until next time, peace.